Okay, today we're going to work on reassembling the horn on the steering wheel for the K steering wheel. And here are all the pieces that we'll be using. Won't be putting the steering wheel on, but I'll show you how to put the horn ring on and checking it, make sure it works. Okay, first thing we want to look on the K is for this indexing hole right here. So you want to remember where that's at. Just like in the T style, it has indexing hole. The difference between the two is this is all plastic here, where it mounts onto, where with the K, this is all metal, so this has to be insulated from the rest of the horn to keep from grounding it out. Moving on, what we have to do is we take the horn piece first, the chrome piece, and there's a small indentation right there. So you look at the plastic piece, there it is on there, line those up, like so. And then you take the ring, and on the ring has one piece here that has a triangle cut into it. You put that in the upper right hand corner, and this should just drop right in like so. Once you get that flush, hold it tight, flip it over, and then you bend the tabs a little bit, make sure they're pressed enough. I'm only going to bend a couple of tabs to hold it. I'm not going to bend them all. There we go. It's in there nice and secure. So that takes care of the horn ring part. Now next we need is this plastic button type piece. It's an insulator. It goes right in the middle, just like that. And then we have a spring washer that goes right on top of there. Let's see, I think upside down there we go. There's a ridge, a little bit of a ridge on it on this one, so I'm going to place that down. The next piece is the mounting for the screws go into here to mount it onto here. So there's that indexing place I was telling you about. That matches up right there. So that shows that that piece goes out and to the left. Another way you can tell is you see the round circle there. That was made by the wire with the connector coming through the steering column that sits right there. And also you can verify, because there's only two really places where that spring washer has been pushing on this. So like I said, you want this piece to go over there like that. What that spring is going to do, it's going to keep that from touching the metal. It'll keep it raised. Now you got these insulators you got to put in. There's 3 of them. like so. One part, don't forget this, you need that. That's where the spring mounts onto here, like that. Then this other piece, let me show you real fast. When it's on the steering column, it goes like that. And that mounts on there like there. So we need is, so you got a little dimple there sticking up. That goes up to the top. So that way all the holes line up. Now we put the screws in. I'm going to screw up a washer. Another screw in a washer. And another screw and washer. Now this is mounts all together, same for either the K steering wheel or the T. The only difference, I'll say this again, is the fact that you have to use a insulation for the K versus the T. Now what you should have, you should be able to push this and hear it. Hear that touching? That's the metal touching. That means that it's pivoting like it should. And check it. I wish I had this is a cheap meter I picked up. I think I picked this from Harbor Freight. It's one of those freebies. Let's see if I can get where we can see it. I touch together, no ohms. I'll go ahead and bring this around here, put that on the horn ring itself. Put this on here, see there's nothing. Press down. There it is, short. Take it off. See, I'm on both pieces of metal, but since I'm not applying pressure yet, once I apply pressure, there, the horn would sound. And that checkout works the same for both the K and the T steering wheels. Okay, as I was saying, with the K, you need the insulation here, where with the T you don't. Now normally, that would be on the steering wheel, that would be mounted there. Like I said, with this wire running all the way through, and got another one here, I'll show you. That would be mounted just like that. And the spring goes on here. And just like before, this is a gasket. I need making a new gasket. It looks to be just a like a piece of cardboard. As you can see, it's formed to the way the indentations are of the wheel there. But so you got the two holes there. So that's next to the indexing one, and then the hole for the screw. So we can go ahead and just set this down there, like it's on it, like it's supposed to be. To show you. That mounts like that. And then the ring goes on with the spring. Just press it down. Now, since I don't have this mounted on the column, it makes it easier for me to show you how this is going to work out. Now, the difference, again, with the K and the T is the K has insulators for the metal screws. So notice that the screws do have a lock washer. some are down deep inside, so I'm not going to bother taking them out. I'll leave them in and just go ahead and put the one that doesn't have the lock washer with that insulator. And let's see. There's a washer. And I'm going to try to put these in without breaking them. They're so brittle and old. I don't know if how much luck I'm going to have at that. You only get one chance at this. That's one of the problems with this stuff. Normally you can't find this stuff, so you have to make it yourself. So what I'm going to do here is take my punch, put it on top, tap it down in there. As far as it'll go. Let's see if there's any way I can tell if it's as far as it's going to go down in there. The only other thing I can do is take my screw, see how far the screw sticks through, and it doesn't quite make it, so it needs to go a little bit farther. Well, that just barely getting it right there. It needs just a little bit more tapping, it looks like. There we go. Looks like enough to clamp onto now. Yeah, that'll it's down all the way. I'm going to do the same thing with the other two. There we go. I felt like it should have been far enough. You can double check. Putting the screw in again. Oh yeah. There we go. Got plenty of thread. Now the last one. It's got a little space, or a little part sticking out there. So I'm assuming that's where the gap is at here. So I'll put that down in there like that. Take my punch again. Sounds like it's down all the way. Screw. Let's just double check, make sure the screws go far enough through. Okay, it didn't, so looks like maybe tap just a little more. One more tap. I'll tap it if I hit it. There we go. Okay, now it gives it enough. Now, next thing I'll do is I'll back these screws out. There's that one. The other one on the bottom. There's that one. Then this one here on the side. There we go. Like I said before, this would normally go on there. And you would have the nut. You have the connection for the horn that comes up through the steering column. I guess I could go ahead and use the one I got. This is the normal wire that goes through there. Let me check this in case anybody's interested. This wire, you can get an accurate, pretty close reading as to how long. Okay, so this wire is just a little bit over, looks like 5 feet, almost 2 inches with the connector. 1.5 inches. Fish the wire through. That's how that would go on there. So you have the spring, and of course your gasket. The thing I noticed about the gasket is the thickness of the gasket is just enough to keep the indexing hole from touching metal. So that's the insulation to keep it from grounding out. So let me go ahead and put this old gasket in there. Make a new gasket later. I like to try keep as many of the original parts as possible. And of course this goes on like that. Each one of these started a little bit here. If I can. There we go, there's that one. Snug down. That one's snug down. And that one's snug down. Now Okay. Let me turn the camera here a little bit. There we go. See, it's looks like it should be. Okay, now double check it and make sure. Okay, let's see. Just so you can... Let's see if we can see this now. I got one end hooked up to the wire coming from the horn button. And check my meter. Always check my meter. Make sure you got good continuity. Now touch the edge of the touch the chrome of the horn. See, there's nothing. Push down, short. There we go, our horn sound, honk. Let up, goes away. Push down, okay. And that's how you do a K steering wheel. As I said, the T steering wheel is just the same, it's just you don't need the gasket. I hope this is helpful. And if you like what you see, like. If you think I did something wrong, let me know and I'll correct it as I can, but looks like everything should be correct. And thank you for watching.